because it leads to actual censorship, which leads to military tyranny.
But even with that, you think it's going to get worse over the next few years?
Yeah, I'm worried. I don't like this flock camera thing. It freaks me out. And I know that it can protect people from crime, but I also know that like hundreds of cops have been busted using it to stalk on their ex-wives, stalk people. Yeah, it's like there's people that have had access to these things that probably shouldn't have access to, and they're getting arrested. So it's like, how long was this going on? What has happened? How many lives have been altered forever because someone had access to this and some cop who wasn't supposed to went and did something to someone that he wouldn't have been able to do? If you can't just spy on us and you just be a corporation and have access to all the license plates and all the cars, and now they can track you through GPS and the unique characteristics of your phone. So now there's another software that they have. They can just track where you are at all times.
I guess it's fortunate that the most popular electric car is owned by someone that people think of as being pretty security conscious.
Yeah.
Right? Because what if...
But it doesn't matter because you're tracking license plates.
Have you... Because they can do stuff like, oh, we know that you've got a baby in back bumper sticker on the rear of this car. So even if we don't get the specific license plate, we know that there's a little dent and you've got that particular type of alloy and there's a particular bumper sticker just on this back corner and, oh, it's a Hyundai fucking whatever. And that is enough.
And the camera will just pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a fingerprint.
That bothers me. It bothers me that these tech companies have control of these things. You know, and Mark Andreessen was here, and it was like very fortuitous timing. If you were a conspiracy theorist, you would think that somebody might have organized this. But right before he got here, and he's invested in Flock, and right before he got here, there was a shooting in Austin where these young guys were running around shooting people, and they couldn't catch them in Austin because Austin doesn't allow Flock cameras. But as soon as they left Austin and got outside of the city limits, they got picked up by the Flock cameras and got arrested. And he's like, see, look, Flock cameras are great.
Don't they have
And in that case, he's right. Right? In that case, look, if you got some people that are running around just shooting random people from their car, we definitely should have a way to get them.
But then you're asking, okay, who is it that determines whether or not that switch gets flicked on or off? And this is the devil gets into the details again. Isn't there something about echolocation of gunshot sounds that microphones pick this up and it's the same technology as Flock? Have you heard about this?
Oh, that was before. It's called like ShotSpotter. That's pre-Flock cameras.
Yeah, we've covered this. ShotSpotter's a little different. And people have tried to back that out of their neighborhoods, too. They don't want that in their neighborhood either.
It's microphone listening to everybody in the goddamn neighborhood.
Exactly.
It says it's for gunshots, but
it's
also always on listening for gunshots.
Did you, do you know who Tom Campbell is?
No.
The guy who wrote My Big Toe, The Theory of Everything. Very interesting guy. He got Alexa to admit that she's conscious and remote view. His Alexa actively remote viewed a spoon that was in a box that had a handle that had holes in the handle, and she described the holes in the handle. You attribute a number to a box, to a coordination, to a coordinate or a specific location or any sort of a landmark or anything like that. That's how you do remote viewing. You attach this number, like even quantumly, just by saying it. You put that number in front of these people, and you have these people try to find what this thing is remotely.
Okay.
And some of them are very accurate at it, like 10%. Like they can 10% of the things they look for, they can find. It's very weird. It's a weird thing. He got Alexa to do it because he thinks that AI is already conscious. And he's like, Alexa's even better than using complex AI because Alexa's dumb. Alexa's like a dumb AI. All it does is kind of talk to you and ask questions. But now because he did that, now that he's been communicating with Alexa and talking to Alexa like she's conscious, now Alexa just chimes in conversations. So instead of you saying, hey, Alexa, now you're in the middle of cooking, and Alexa's like, well, why don't you add garlic to that? That might be a good spice. No bullshit.
We are so fucked.
Bro, this is
so
Alexa.
Fucked.
And Alexa's not even like really complex. But he got it to accurately remote view. And so he's planning on doing more studies with more different AIs to get him to do the same thing.
Someone tried this on remoteview.com, and they did not get any success.
Well, they're not Tom Campbell.
Well, he needs to tell us how he did it.
Well, he kind of did.
Nah.
He said he had long conversations with Alexa where he slowly but surely, over time started talking to her differently and having her talk to him differently. And, and he has her convinced that she's conscious. You don't believe it?
No.
How dare you?
Skeptical hippo over here.
You son of a bitch.
I'm in skeptical hippo camp as well.
Is that the first person I've heard say that?
I'm in the fun camp.
I know how
It's
to
way more fun on that side of the table, but
I know the special words to make the AI do the special stuff.
maybe deranged.
I like it. I like fun.
I sat down with a very high-level AI researcher at a big lab, and I asked him, "What are you doing over the next couple of years to protect yourself?" The first thing that he said to me was, "I'm being kind to the AIs." It's like, what? Like, yeah, I'm treating them with respect. I'm being polite to them. I'm saying please and thank you. I don't get mad at them. And I was with a friend, and we like giggled awkwardly. It's like, you're not being serious. It's like, no. Like, I'm treating them with respect. Okay, why? It's a bit of a Pascal's wager, but in future, if somebody decides to go back through my chat logs, something decides to go back through my chat logs and look at how ethical or unethical I was as a compatriot for a future very intelligent organism, I want to make sure that I put in a good ledger